Stormtroopers! On the double! Fire!
Hello there, this is Todd from the Scoundrels Cantina, and welcome to another episode of A Star Wars Story. In this video, we'll be telling you the story of the apprentice of the Dark Jedi Desann, Tavion Axmis, who is most notably seen in the Jedi Knight, Jedi Outcast, and Jedi Academy games. As always, we're mixing the expanded universe and canon because we believe that there's no reason why most of it can't fit together. So anyway, let's do it! Tavion Axmis was a Force-sensitive human female, most likely born around 10 years before the Battle of Yavin on an unnamed planet. After the events of the Return of the Jedi, 4 years after the Battle of Yavin, the Empire Reborn faction was created by the Dark Jedi Lord Hethrir, who was a former student of Darth Vader, as he foresaw the fall of the Empire. In the years that followed, he would recruit powerful allies such as Admiral Galak Fayar, the fallen Jedi student Desann, and the Inquisitor Antonis Tremaine, as well as others that worked undercover for the New Republic. Lord Hethrir would recruit Force-sensitive beings into his faction, which he would name the Empire Youth, of which Tavion Axmis would be a part of. Before becoming a member, she would have to be purified by an extra-dimensional being known as Waru, which had a deal with Hethrir. The ritual was a success, although if it wasn't, she would die. When Desann became second in command of the Empire Reborn, he was tasked with training the Empire Youth and took the best one of them as his apprentice, which was none other than Tavion. In 12 ABY, Desann and Tavion conceived a scheme to discover the hidden location of the Valley of the Jedi by kidnapping the former Jedi Kyle Katarn's lover Jan Ors, since the two of them were the only ones that knew the Valley's location. This happened during the Battle of Artus Prime, and soon enough, Kyle would arrive to rescue his partner, after which this happened.
Well done, Tavion. Secure her in the cargo hold and prepare her for processing.
At once, Master.
Blast them, Kyle!
Kyle? Kyle Katarn? You're the legendary hero who destroyed Jarek at the Valley of the Jedi? You look like nothing more than a bantha herder.
Well, you look like an overgrown Kowakian monkey lizard, so I guess looks don't count for much. Hand her over.
You desire this woman? Come, take her.
Since Katarn cut himself off from the Force, he was easily defeated by Desann.
You're pathetic, Katarn. As a Jedi, you might have proven a worthy adversary. Without the power of the Force, you're not worth the effort it would take to strike you down. Perhaps your woman will prove to be of heartier stock. She certainly couldn't be any weaker than these colonists.
Don't you touch her.
On second thought, Tavion, kill her.
Kyle!
Dad!
After this, Katarn immediately traveled to the Valley of the Jedi on the planet Rasan to reconnect with the Force and have his revenge for Jan's death, but was followed by Tavion and Desann according to their plan. There they imbued the Empire Youths with energies of the Valley, which greatly increased their power, as well as imbued their non-Force sensitive soldiers into becoming Force sensitives, naming them the Reborn and the Shadow Troopers. After this, Desann and Tavion brought the not-so-dead Jan Ors to Galak Fayar on his flagship, the Doomgiver, after which Axmis left her master's side to oversee the Imperial Remnant forces on Bespin, who were smuggling cortosis for their Shadow Troopers. On Bespin, she was tracked by Kyle Katarn, after which this happened.
The prodigal Jedi. Have you come seeking vengeance? Oh, that's not very Jedi-like.
Where's your master, apprentice?
Desann sends his regards, but he's far too busy in the Valley of the Jedi to personally dispose of his pawns.
What?
You still don't know, do you? Desann followed you to the Valley of the Jedi. Even now, hundreds of Desann's loyal followers are drinking deeply from the Valley's power, becoming reborn in the glory of the Force. And we owe it all to you.
Then you killed Jan?
That's right. We killed your woman to make you angry. Angry enough to cast aside your promises and rashly seek out the power of the Valley. Just think of it. Her death and your failure will be celebrated for eons to come as the events that brought about the era of Desann. Congratulations.
Stop talking!
After the two of them fought for some time, Kyle tapped into the dark side and managed to defeat Tavion.
Don't! Mercy!
The kind of mercy you showed Jan?
She lives! I can tell you where she is!
Liar! I saw her die!
Think. What did you really see? What did you really hear? Do you believe we'd risk killing one of the only two people who knew the location of the Valley of the Jedi?
Where is she?
That... Hauler will take you to our base in the Lenico Belt. That's where Gallic's ship, the Doomgiver, is docked. It's also where he's keeping your woman for further interrogations.
Why should I believe you?
Because I'm not brave enough to die!
Get out of my sight.
What?
You heard me. Go and pray that I find your master before he finds you.
After escaping, Axmis lost her master, who was slain by Katarn at the Battle of the Jedi Praxium on Yavin 4. In the following years, she took on a female Lethan Twi'lek called Allura as her apprentice and planned revenge against the Jedi. She would also acquire the ancient scepter of Marka Ragnos from a merchant on the planet Kalmanor. With it, she drained the Force from Force Nexuses throughout the galaxy and empowered her new followers, thus creating the Sith cult known as the Disciples of Ragnos. She and her cult sought to resurrect the ancient Dark Lord the Sith, Marka Ragnos, and rule the galaxy with his power. In 14 ABY, Tavion sent her apprentice to infiltrate the Jedi Academy on Yavin 4, where Allura accessed Luke Skywalker's private record of locations of Force Nexuses in the galaxy, as well as drained the Force energy of the Massassi Temple. In order for them to avoid interference, they were forced to shoot down an arriving shuttle that carried new Jedi Padawans, one of which was Jaden Korr, who eventually witnessed their activity and was knocked out. Aware of what happened, Luke Skywalker would dispatch Jedi to areas strong with the Force in order to intercept the cult, one of the Jedi being a Padawan by the name of Rosh Pennon, who would be captured on Bespin by Axmis and turned to the dark side because of his fear of death. Tavion and the fallen Rosh Pennon traveled to Jun, where one of Darth Vader's castles was located, where they attempted to drain Bast's castle of its Force energy. Soon the friend of Rosh Pennon would arrive, which was the Jedi Padawan Jaden Korr.
I sense your presence, Jaden. Rosh, what are you doing here? The Disciples of Ragnos brought me. At first I thought they were going to kill me, but I was wrong about them. Do you realize how much power there is in the dark side? Kyle was holding us back, Jaden. You should feel the power. It's beyond anything you've ever imagined. Rosh, what are you saying? You're a Jedi. No,
Enough talk! Rosh, destroy this puny Jedi so we can complete our task.
Yes. If you're too weak to join us, Jaden, then we can't let you stand in our way.
Eventually, Jaden was able to defeat Tavion's new apprentice Rosh, after which this happened.
Kyle,
Oh. Did you really think I would give up my new apprentice so easily?
Tavion.
You should have killed me when you had the chance, Katarn. Your pathetic Jedi mercy is a weakness that shall cost you your life, and the life of your Academy's students. But not you, my dear Rosh. Come.
Yes, Tavion. Rosh, no!
Ha! Fool! Your petty friendship cannot compare with the power of the dark side.
So, is this what it's come to, Tavion? Stealing scraps of the Force like some sort of intergalactic parasite?
Spare me your self-righteous pity, Katarn! You may have shamed me when you spared my life, but that was before I found this. Now, I have a new master. One who has promised me the power to destroy you and all the Jedi.
Ragnos? What can a dead Sith Lord give you?
Everything I have ever wanted. Not that you'll be around to see it.
Not long after, Jaden Korr would eliminate Tavion's apprentice Alora on the planet Taspir 3, as well as redeem Rosh Pennon, after which he traveled to Korriban with the Jedi Strike Team to stop Axmis and the disciples of Ragnos. There an epic battle took place between the Jedi and the Sith cult as Jaden Korr made his way into the tomb of Marco Ragnos, where Tavion Axmis was attempting to resurrect the dead Sith Lord.
Tavion! This stops here.
Ah, Kyle's good student. You're too late. Soon, Marco Ragnos will return and obliterate the Jedi. The Sith shall rule again.
You're delusional. Kyle told me all about you. How you went crawling away after he defeated you.
Silence, whelp! I will make Kyle Katarn's failure complete. My victory? Rosh's corruption. And now your death will drive him to the dark side.
Never!
As the battle ensued, Tavion fought with the help of the power of Ragnos' scepter, although was in the end bested by Korr.
I will not cower as I did before Katarn.
I shall not be denied.
By the Force.
Marco Ragnos.
A mere Jedi child will not undo my return.
That's Jedi Knight, Ragnos.
You will kneel before me, Jedi.
As she was possessed by Ragnos, her powers were enhanced, although she was not herself, as the Sith Lord controlled her every action. In the end, the light side prevailed and Ragnos left her body, after which she became one with the Force due to the dark side corruption. We like to believe that she found the light in her final moments and accepted redemption. Now, just to briefly keep track of our headcanon in our videos, we don't consider the events based after the Return of the Jedi as canon for ourselves because we believe that Episode 6 should be the happy ending of the Star Wars story. This is just our personal opinion, as well as preference, which is what headcanon is for. By the way, this doesn't at all mean that we don't love the expanded universe stories after Episode 6, as you can apparently see by this video. Anyway guys, this is it on the story of Tavion Axmis, and we hope you all enjoyed it and learned something new about the vast galaxy of Star Wars. If you enjoy our content, make sure to check out our second lore channel, The Crossroads Inn, and if you want to watch more videos like this one, the link to the playlist for our other Star Wars stories and videos will be down below. Also, if you want to support this channel, hit that subscribe button for more videos like this one, and remember guys, God is awesome, may the Force be with you always, and we'll see you in another video. You Rebel Scum.
This party's over.